Hey everybody, Scotty's been at his photographic efforts of late. Great shot of Camp 2 with the oxygen bottles in the foreground. You can see a few of our tents, and then off in the distance the ramparts of Lhotse and Nuptse. A beautiful spot when it isn't freezing cold and blowing hard. Cami and I took time to test our oxygen systems, just make sure the regulators fit the bottles and the masks were all working while Sonam was cooking chicken. Can you believe it? Chicken? Our base camp team sent us up some frozen chicken to fill our bellies for our push to Camp 3. We were off by 5 o'clock in the morning and walking through the ice maze, leaping crevasses, and soon the terrain got steep. Scotty pointed out some melted out pickets. You have to be careful. Yeah, with everything up here, don't take any rope for granted. Up the Lhotse face we went, surrounded by crevasses, and higher rising up into the western Coombe, up on the Lhotse face. The terrain getting steep, the ice hard and blue. Unfortunately, we saw some rubbish from previous expeditions, which is always disappointing. Ours hopefully will be one where we pack out everything that we pack in. And finally, some 6 hours later, we saw Camp 3 tucked up beneath a serac. It was a long and hard push, but we were pretty grateful to Cami and all the Sherpas for their work. High fives. I mean, they cut this thing out of the steep face and really did a great job of it. 23,680 or so feet. And then the Sherpas were back down into the lower valley, into the thicker air, while we sat up there and watched the clouds hammer off the summit of Everest. You could hear it. It was like a freight train just racing by. And then we hung out and made some dinner, and Scotty was out on our little platform taking pictures until all his cameras froze. A spectacular spot in Camp 3.